Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Chicago Bears and our home team.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
They're on the 32-yard line.
Hold it ready.
And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Cut my team. Cut my...
He'll drop to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. You're going to have a fresh set of downs here, and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Got it. Ready? 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Chicago. Extra point attempts to come here. He's got it. And the Bears will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Out wide, that's to Davis. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
3rd and 7.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
Here we go. 70 range. 70, 65.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on.
They'll run it with Davis. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good play.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Back to throw, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath and maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. All even on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
70, 19, 18.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
To the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and a couple.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
41-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Ball
9.
on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these 2 guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
18, run. 8.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught at 3. And he's in! Touchdown, Bears!
Chicago.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This will be returned from the 6. Half midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Little on now for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Go. 65 catch. 65.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. This one down the field, but it lined up incomplete. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return.
Come on, ready.
Now, the give to Davis. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. And it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
14 on the pickup. 1st down for Houston. His throw left side is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw taken in. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Side. He's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
Go! 65 catch. 19.
Back to the air one more time. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Oilers.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Runner, 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Oilers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Ready, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Cam Little to kick off.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Nice. Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Here's Davis. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings
Okay,
up
ready?
third and 4.
That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
8 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Ready? Here we go. Check.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be caught. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First down and goal to go.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on first or second down, Mike. The issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Oilers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Bears 14. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start. This drive.
Ready, set. Go!
Out of the gun. Here's trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now a run on first down. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down for Houston.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Let's go.
A run with Davis. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
36 on the carry. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
He'll go again with Davis. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready, break. Ready, let go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, 1st and goal.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports.
Okay, quick.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready, ready. Let go.
Davis is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Oilers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Bears 14. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
You got time.